Let's make a couple of cards with Pretty Pink Posh and Kendra's Card Challenge 18. Hey, it's Beth. Welcome to the Kendra's Card Challenge 18 Design Team Hop featuring Pretty Pink Posh. Pretty Pink Posh is a super sponsor of KCC 18. So not only have they donated a prize for the card challenge, but they have also provided some items for some of the design team members to play with. There will be a playlist link in the description box below where you can see the design team members that are working with Pretty Pink Posh and see what products they have and what they are making today. So I have the Congrats Grad stamp set. It's got some sentiments as well as some like caps and then diploma images. And then I also have the coordinating die set, so that comes in handy to cut out some of those images. And then I have two additional stamp sets. I have Sentiment Strips Birthday, which is just a whole sheet of birthday sentiments, essentially. Just a nice wide range of birthday wishes. So this is a very versatile stamp set because obviously birthday is probably one of the most popular cards that we make. I know it is for me. And then I also have the Sentiment Strips Occasion. So this one is a combination of baby and wedding. So it's got different congratulatory sentiments for a new baby, and then also for weddings. I think you could also use, happy anniversary, a toast to you. I think you could use it for anniversary as well. So maybe you get 3 events out of this one. So another versatile stamp set. And we are coming up on graduation and wedding season. So these will probably get used quite a bit this spring. So I am going to take some of these stamp and die sets and we're going to make a couple cards using KCC 18. So let's get crafting. I'm going to start off by doing my stamping so that my ink has a little time to set before I do some basic coloring and die cutting. I'm making 2 cards today. The first one is going to be a graduation card. So I pull out the Sentiment Congrats Grad along with one of the diploma images. And I'm working on sketch 2 first. So I figured this would be what will go in the circle element that the sketch calls for. And I figure I'm probably going to have to modify the card a little bit just to go with the bigger circle to fit both of these on one circle. And then I'm also going to stamp and color one of the graduation caps, and I will just use that as an extra embellishment on my first card. As far as papers, I just pulled some coordinating papers from my stash. Most of them were scraps already, so just pulled some of those out that coordinated and am working on using those up. And then I do have all of my papers pre-cut and ready to assemble. So as soon as we're done with the stamping, then the process should go fairly smooth. If you happen to be new to Kendra's Card Challenges, each quarter, Cards by Kendra puts together a PDF document that has cutting guides for 6 by 6 sheets of pattern paper, and then sketches that help you turn those 6 sheets into a set number of cards. Usually it's 15. This quarter for the 18th challenge, you actually can make 18 cards, so you get a bonus this quarter. The guides are easy to follow. She gives you lots of tips and recommendations. There will be a video linked in the description box below that's kind of like her introduction video, and she can give you more information on how to download the PDF. You do need to sign up as a free patron level member on her website. So it is free to download, and if you should choose to support her in all the work that she does to put together these challenges, you are welcome to sign up as a paid member, and you do get a lot of additional perks for being a paid member. Again, you can check that out on her website. Along with the challenges, there are always a ton of prizes. So we have sponsors. Some are prize sponsors, some are super sponsors. Pretty Pink Posh happens to be a super sponsor. So not only did they donate a prize, but they've also donated some items for the design team to work with and provide you with inspiration on some of the sketches in the card challenge. And there are many ways to enter. One of them is an easy way, and then there's a form actually linked in the description box below that you can click on, fill it out, and you can do that on each of the videos that you watch in today's hop. So you just go through the playlist that's linked in the description box and then fill out the form for each of those videos. That is a really easy way to have a chance to win a prize. Other ways are that you can submit photos of all 15 cards together in one or all 18, I guess this time, in one photo. And there are QR codes on the PDF that will take you to Kendra's website and link you to the link party. So the photos are in a link party gallery, and only the current month's link should be active, so you don't have to worry about making sure you get it in the right month. If you scan those QR codes, then it should take you to the links that you can click on and upload your photo. Each month, you can do it once per month for all 15 cards. You can also still upload photos to her website. You can do individual photos, onto the Facebook group as well. You can still do the individual photos for the different sketches through the Facebook group too. So many different chances to win. And I mentioned uploading individual sketches. If you are not into making all 15 cards at one time, there are measurements on each sketch, and so you can make them individually. So that's what I'm doing today with my cards. I am using sketch 2, and then we'll be using sketch 4, and I just use the measurements on the card sketch to cut all of my different pieces. So as I'm finishing up my first card here, again, I did die cut a black circle and the white circle with my sentiment on it. And then I also die cut the graduation cap. And then I like to add scraps on the insides of the cards. One, it helps me use up some of the scraps that I might have left. And two, it's just nice to have some color or something fun on the inside. So if you can't tell from the papers I chose, my second card today is going to be a congratulations or welcome baby card. And I again just pulled some papers from my stash, and this time I'm using sketch 4. And I will be bringing in the sentiment that says, "Congrats on the new baby." I will have the products, the Pretty Pink Posh products, listed in the description box below for you as well, so you can check them out. This is, I think, the first time I've heard of them, but I think this is the first time that I've actually used them. I don't think I have any of their products, so I really like their stamps. So I'm just using my scrap paper to stamp my sentiment on, and then I'm going to pull in some of the green side, the B side of that floral paper, and use that as a mat for my sentiment. And then we'll add that to the front of my card. Like I mentioned before, baby seasons can kind of be all year, but I know we're coming up on graduation season, and so I need to make sure I get stocked up on graduation cards, and probably need to do some more wedding cards as well. So I'm excited about these 3 stamp sets that I have. Once I get the sentiment on, the sketch calls for some circle elements in the top right corner of the card. And so I have some circles that I have cut out of scrap vinyl. So they are pretty much non-dimensional enamel dots. That's what I use them for. So I will add those on to the top right corner of the card just to finish it off. And then again, I will add scrap paper to the inside of the card as well. Again, I just wanted to remind you to check out the description box link below. There is a ton of great information, useful information in the description box. You've got the giveaway form link that you can fill out for a chance to win a prize on each of the videos that is in the playlist link. And then you've also got Kendra's introduction video down there for more information about how to get the card challenge. Here's my 2 cards today. Thank you to Pretty Pink Posh for being a sponsor. And thank you all for your time today, and I hope you all have a very crafty day.